Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the University of Northampton's November graduation ceremony. The ceremony is about to begin, so please ensure you turn your mobile phones to silent. And if you wish to film the ceremony or take photographs, please remain in your seat and be considerate of the people sitting beside you. Graduating students, a commemorative photograph will be taken as you cross the stage and meet with our presiding officer. Please pause to allow your photograph to be taken. Congratulations on your achievements, and I wish you all the very best. Enjoy the ceremony and enjoy your day. Now, could you please be upstanding for the procession? Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. By the authority of the Board of Governors and Senate, I declare open this congregation for the conferment of an honorary doctorate and academic awards. Would you please sit down? It's great to see you all. Thank you so much for coming, especially on such a miserable day, and a very warm welcome to this awards ceremony when we're celebrating the graduating class of 2022. We can't, of course, ignore the past 2.5 years, which have been challenging for everybody, and I'm pleased to see so many of you able to join us in celebrating their success. And so this morning, we are celebrating graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education and Society, and I would like to invite Dr. Jacob Saranga to deliver an address.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Jacob Saranga, and I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Health, Education and Society. I'm delighted to see so many of you here and to deliver a speech to the graduating class and their guests. Whether they are in the theatre here in Northampton, at Waterside Campus, in the Learning Hub, or worldwide. Each of you graduating will have faced challenges on the journey to completing your qualifications with support of your family, friends, and academic and professional staff at the university. You will have overcome these challenges through flexibility, resilience, and determination. These and other attributes you have developed during your studies prepare you well for your future, whether you enter the world of work or return to us to complete further study. In the past year, there have been some excellent examples of students and staff going above and beyond the work and studies. I couldn't be prouder of any single one of you who had acted as change maker, either at the university by supporting the student body and the student representative, or in the wider community. For example, the university has been operating a health academy as a placement opportunity for mental health nursing students, which helps them to meet some of the required number of hours for clinical practice placements, but while on campus. The students deliver health promotion and well-being initiatives on a drop-in basis for the peers, staff, visitors, and members of the community who are at the university. They cover basic health checks, such as taking blood pressure, provide strategies to manage stress, and giving nutrition tips. Health Academy students can also develop other important skills, such as confidence and public speaking. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who have been involved in setting up the Health Academy and all those organizations across the clinical and education setting which have provided support to our students in the past year and in previous years. The opportunity to gain real-life experiences which consolidates learning which have taken place in the classroom is vital to students' success in the studies and into their careers. Many of the students graduating today will have been supporting the local community in health, education, or the social sciences during COVID-19 pandemic. Your support has not been unnoticed by the university or the wider society, so thank you so much for your hard work and endeavors. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my colleagues from across the faculty, some of whom have joined me on the stage today, who have been supporting students during their studies. I'm sure the graduates will join me in thanking you for their hard work and dedication, which has allowed them to succeed in their studies. Thank you. For those of you who have completed your qualification, this is a formal welcome to the Alumni Association. The university's support for our alumni is simple, and we are proud of it. We will offer you help and support for your entire working life, not just for a few years after graduation. So if getting a foot on the career ladder is a top priority for you right now, we are here for you. We are also on hand to help you stay in touch with your classmates or staff through our international community of University of Northampton graduates. Our alumni social media channels are a great way to keep in touch with your classmates and to stay up to date with the ongoings at the university. To end, I know you have had new experiences, opportunities, and much inspiration during your studies. Whatever the future holds for you now, whether it's embarking on further study or entering or returning to the world of work, on behalf of my colleagues in the Faculty of Health, Education and Society, may I wish you every success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jacob. And I now call upon Professor Eunice Lumsden to present the Honorary Doctor.
Chancellor, insofar as the Board of Governors and Senate of the University have seen fit to establish honorary doctorates to confer on eminent individuals, I today present Dame Anne Lim, on whom the Board of Governors and Senate have determined to confer such an award.
I'm sitting in my office in Stony Stratford, which is a far cry from where I was born. I was born in Moss Side, in the centre of Manchester in the early 1950s, and it was then quite a notorious place, and throughout my life it has been quite notorious. I'm a butcher's daughter, and I lived in the butcher's shop with my father and mother and helped them out for the first 5 years of my life, and I'm very grateful for the experience of living in inner city Manchester, because I went back recently, a couple of weeks ago in fact, and the butcher's shop is still there, although it's a tasty fried chicken joint now. The home we had above the butcher's shop is still the same, and the neighbourhood, to all intents and purposes, is still very much the same 60 odd years on. I was lucky to benefit from a state-funded education, which also meant that I got a grant and went to university, and so I became a French teacher, and I taught in further education, having a successful career, ending up as the principal of Milton Keynes College in 1986. I also have been fortunate to have a second career. I went into the civil service, and I was responsible for a major programme 20 odd years ago now of IT across further education colleges and the adult education sector. It was called Learn Direct, and it was a big initiative to get the UK online. And then I had a career in the private sector as well, as a non-executive director, working with small, medium-sized companies, but also on the board of a public limited company, a PLC. Very difficult to pick out a career highlight, because I've had a varied career, as I've just described. And I think that at the heart of it, though, has been my interest in learning, in lifelong learning, and acquiring new skills, and challenging myself to go into different environments and not feel that I was inferior because perhaps I didn't know the commercial world, or when I first went to Whitehall and Westminster, I wasn't familiar with how the House of Commons worked or how government department works, and not to be intimidated by that, or at least not to show that I didn't really know what I was doing at first, and that I might be a little afraid of things. When I was a little girl, girls couldn't join the Scouts. So when I was invited, in fact applied, to become the chair of the Scout Association, a role I held for 6 years during a pretty critical time for Scouting in the UK, because 2 of those years were, of course, affected by COVID, as we all were. When I took on that role, I really fulfilled a childhood dream. In fact, I had been a brownie and a guide and a Queen's Guide, so I had done scouting type stuff in the environment of Girl Guiding, which I'm very supportive of. But Scouts, of course, is a large mixed youth, mixed race movement. It's the largest in the country. Boys and girls, people of all genders do things together, outdoors and indoors, and learn skills for life in a very informal way. It's just terrific. And What I most learnt from that was to listen to the voices of young people. We had a big programme called Youth Shaped, and I thought you can't have a youth movement if you don't listen to the experiences and lives and wishes and challenges and problems of all young people, and let them lead me as the chair of the board. So the early years learning in groups with people who you wouldn't necessarily think might get involved in Scouting is, I think, one of the great achievements during my time. Secondly, I'm very, very proud that the Duchess of Cambridge, as she then was, now the Princess of Wales, became the president of Scouting. We all know that her interest lies in early years, but doing things with young people in the kind of settings and with the kind of challenges that Scouting gives you the opportunity to take part in is something she's very passionate about. And it's been a great privilege both to meet her and to be associated with Scouting through her involvement and her championing of this great cause. In 1998, I was a college principal in Cambridge, and that coincided with a new Labour government and indeed the receipt of a report by Baroness Helena Kennedy on the topic of learning works. And I got very excited by this because the report was all about the number of adults who could come into the workforce, who could get degrees, apprenticeships and degree apprenticeships and get a real step up in their education so that they could get better jobs and have better lives. And I just thought, well, this will be great because the Labour government will take notice of a report written by somebody that they had just put in the House of Lords, Baroness Kennedy. Nothing was done with Baroness Kennedy's wonderful report, Learning Works, even though the evidence was there that learning is a step to changing your lives. Going to university, getting a degree means that you can get on in life. And at the same time, tuition fees were started to be talked about, obviously subsequently introduced. And I just felt the barriers to young people, particularly from difficult family circumstances, from disadvantaged backgrounds, people who for all sorts of reasons, young people had encountered a range of challenges in their lives, would be doubly barred from going to university if they didn't get some financial help. So I set up, with Helena's blessing, if you like, the use of her name, I set up a small charity, the Helena Kennedy Foundation. And we're almost 25 years old. I can hardly believe we've been going 25 years. And the aim was to give just a small bursary, non-refundable, no questions asked to students only from further education colleges who want to go on to university could apply through their college to be considered for one of our bursaries. And the success of all of those students, I think including one or two from the University of Northampton, I have to say, the number of students peppered around the UK now who've been through the Helena Kennedy Foundation is just legend, and I'm deeply grateful and touched by all of them. It's a huge honour to receive a doctorate from the University of Northampton, and it is something that I'm honoured to accept and really pleased to be associated with a university that I've watched develop and change over the last 25 years or so that I've lived in the Northamptonshire area, and I'm very much in alignment with the vision and mission and the fantastic new facilities and the way in which the University of Northampton is providing for many of the kind of students that I care about, and doing very good things also for the local and regional economy as well as nationally. I don't think I have any pearls of wisdom to impart to graduates today, but I can tell everybody who is interested that what's important to me is to do what you love, because if you do what you love, you will certainly love what you do. Follow your heart and trust where that will take you, because it really matters to live this short life that we have, doing things that make a difference because they make a difference to you. And as you go through your own journey in life, what I have tried to do is to bring others along with me. So my second pearl of wisdom is lift as you climb. And although you might not think you're climbing a mountain now as you set out after graduating, in a sense you are. And it's always important to just look over your shoulder, see who's coming behind, and bring them along with you and up with you, because we succeed by working in teams with other people. So love what you do, and then you'll do what you love, and lift as you climb.
Atapu, in accordance with the decision of the Board of Governors and Senate, I present to you Dame Anne Lynn that you may confer on her an honorary doctorate.
Dame Anne Lynn, by the authority of the Board of Governors and Senate, I confer upon you an honorary doctorate and welcome you to the university.
Well, look, Chancellor, Deputy Lieutenant, Vice-Chancellor, Governors, staff, distinguished guests, but especially today, you successful graduates and your families. I want to thank you. I think you've actually heard quite enough from me on that film. I hadn't seen it before it was broadcast. Obviously, I'd made it, but I hadn't seen it. However, I will, if you don't mind, nonetheless just say one or two words which I have been invited to say today. And the first of those words, of course, is a huge congratulations to you all. This is your special day, and I'm deeply grateful that you're sharing it with me. I've already spoken on the film about Lift as You Climb, and you saw there really how important it is to honour your roots. I believe it's very important that as you climb your career ladder, as I said, you look back and you think where you've come from and what those roots were and how they have helped you become the person that you are. So you heard I was born in 53 in Moss Side, and I spent the first half of my life to date in the north of England. So I'm a Mancunian, I'm a northerner, and I say that Manchester made me. But now I'm a southerner because Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, where I've lived for the last 35 years, have really shaped me and shaped the second half of my life. I can really only, in my imagination, think about my ancestors' view if they were alive today and looking at me on this stage and with you. I can only imagine what they might have thought about me. My great-grandfather was an economic migrant. He came to this country. You know, I wasn't born here since the Norman days, like so many people. I was an immigrant, or at least my family were. And he came in search of work and settled in Manchester. And I think if Louis Wiest, who is my great-grandfather, had seen what I had done, and you've heard a snippet of in my life, he would truly be amazed. In fact, even my parents, who are now both dead, because I'm so ancient, obviously, even they were amazed that I had been, in a generation, able to very much develop a very different life from that life that my parents jointly had running that butcher's shop that you saw a picture of. So essentially what I'm saying is, as a third generation immigrant, 2 generations apart from my own ancestors, and certainly a generation or 2 ahead of most of you, I'm living witness to the power of social mobility. So as you go forward from today, honour your roots because, as I keep stressing, they will enable you to climb and to lift others as you climb. I said enough, I think, about doing what you love and love what you do, but actually it's quite important, and it's important to hang on to, particularly when you're not really loving what you're doing. And you will have moments absolutely like that as you go forward. I absolutely can assure you of that. So hanging on to that positivity when actually you feel a bit depressed or down, or you're encountering many more struggles and challenges that life has thrown at you than you thought you could even cope with, then just hang on to the fact that somehow or other love will still emerge. I'm very fond of an African-American writer, author called Maya Angelou. Some of you absolutely will have heard of her. And I turn to her because she always reminds me of the following. You may not control all the events that happen to you in life, but you can decide not to be reduced by what life throws at you. So try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Don't complain. Make every effort to change things that you don't like. And if you cannot make a change, then change the way that you've been thinking, because you just might find a new solution. So better advice than I can give you comes from Maya Angelou. And then finally, I just want to say something about power and influence. And I don't mean this in a semantic way. I think they are different, and they're two different sides of the same coin. And they lead me, as I'll explain now, very much to my final message, which is this: believe you can do something, and you will do it. Graham Greene, in his book, The Power and the Glory, reminds us that there's always one moment in childhood when the door opens and lets the future in. Well, that actually happened to me when I wasn't made head girl at my girls' grammar school in the north of England. I was 18 and I thought power, political office, a position like head girl was the only way that you could change things around you if you didn't like the system. It was the only way to right wrongs, because you had to have power if you wanted to confront prejudice and injustice and build a better world. Well, of course, power is important, and I have had it in my own career, in the career that you saw exemplified on the film. I've had roles that have given me immense power. But I've also discovered that there is another way that you can affect change. And that's by using your inner authority and exerting influence. And that can be just as significant as a lever for change, as actually holding a position of authority or indeed wielding political power. I've discovered that I can influence simply by being who I am, by setting an example, by listening to the needs of others, by choosing how and where and when and to whom you make impact. Through my own Quaker values, I have developed inner authority, which as I've grown older has translated into respect given to me by the external world. Not because I've sought this, I have to say, but because the external world has sought me. And obviously that's demonstrated by the fact that I accepted this honour of becoming a dame, and that's something I cannot imagine my parents, who never knew about this, would have been able to conceive of. But other people will find out what's in you, your inner strengths. So I want you and I want people to look at me and to say to themselves, this person is like me. I'd like everybody pursuing their own career as you go forth from today to remember to support others as you go through life. And actually, if you don't make it to the top, if you don't have power, what you will have is essentially that inner strength, that inner authority, as a human being. And regardless of your start in life, I urge you to step up and serve humanity with kindness, compassion, and in a spirit of peace building. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anne. So I now call upon Stephen Wood to present the successful candidates from the Faculty of Health, Education and Society.
Chancellor, as Associate Dean of the Faculty of Health, Education and Society, I present to you those candidates who have been awarded degrees, diplomas and certificates. Doctor of Philosophy, for successfully defending a thesis entitled A Transpersonal Understanding of Spiritual Experiences in Individuals with Epilepsy, Dr. Louise Spires. Master of Arts in Social Work, Veluso Afolabi. Jusaneth Nekachahadil. Blaise Tomo. Master of Science in Advanced Occupational Therapy, Helen Arnfield. Louise Jeffries. Claire Wright. Master of Science in Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Megan Gerlach. Hannah Ivicic. Master of Science in Counselling, Samantha Hall. Salma Jusub. Oliver Knowles. Tia Rodriguez. Master of Science in Counselling Children and Young People, Alicia Campbell. Cheyenne Chapman. Urusa Dita. Rebecca Lieber. Amy Pillar. Valentina Mihaela Radicanu. Erin Rutherford. Rebecca Wheeler. Postgraduate Diploma in Counselling, Sandra Saunders. Bachelor of Arts in Applied Social Care and Education Studies, Charlotte Bird. Bachelor of Arts in Applied Social Care with Health Studies, Nicola Ankra. Nafiso Dahir. Samuel Rowley. Abina Thaiparan. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Sports Studies, Eli Adams. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Applied Social Care, Charlotte Turner. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Business, Kaylee O'Brien. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Criminology, Amira Marouche. Cindy Antway. Sophie Bunker. Emily Ferguson. Alaya Jabin. Ellie Jones Millington. Chloe McVitie. Lauren Moore. Daisy Nicklin. Zara Potts. Suzanne Reap. Lauren Smith. Winner of the Psychology Research Conference Award 2022, Roxana Georgiana Tilianu. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Education Studies, Benjamin Finn. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Marketing Management, Alicia Khan. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Multimedia Journalism, Christopher Straw. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Sociology, Nishtar Bakri. Amber Rosen. Yasmin Williams. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with Sports Studies, Eddie Irwin Helmer. Brittany Jarman Watson. Lauren Mueller. Bachelor of Arts in Combined Studies, Social and Community Development, Nasha Kalola. Bachelor of Arts in Social Care and Community Practice, Jamila Abiola Ogunsola. Aisha Ali. Alice Vakurwa. Lauren Rose Gabrielle. Sharon Kwarteng. Rioni Spencer Hamilton. Kieran Taylor. Elizabeth Williams. Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, Sophie Alford Rowe. Rachel Bainbridge. Jordan Connolly. Maxine Davies. Natalie Douglas. Lucy Dogood. Lilibet Elson. Lauren Faulkner. Celia Irie Liu. Zola Gan. Adwoa Mensah. Fiona Joroge. Edna Apoku. Kelly Pettit. Anna Podlasinska. Emerencia Schnauder. Abby Toller Elliott. Kate Villas. Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Zachariah Alden. Shania Bent. Kyle Bradshaw. Tari Bazangu. Abigail Compton. Emma Cowley. Laura Cunnington. Aisha George. Charlotte Hudson. Katie Jordan. Naomi Milolo. Tuluwase Aluga. Alex Palmer. Ryan Parsons. Kaylee Stratton. Beth Wastel Mann. Joseph Waterman. Louise Watson. Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with Criminology, Louise Muganyezi. Khadija Ndao. Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with Psychology, Tion Rochester. Bachelor of Science in Health and Social Care, Indira de Grassa Teixeira. Fatima Hussein. Nicola Piankakova. Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Sky Adkins. Holly Aja. Louise Atkins. Lucy Bailey. Anissa Barwani. Shona Black. Emma Bramwell. Katie Brereton. Jenna Davis. Michelle Ducote. Ukamaka Izujugo. Kerry Foley. Chloe Forster. Olivia Gray. Molly Grove. Mohammed Gul. Victoria Hawkins. Ken Hawkley. Donna Lee Hickey. Amy Higgins. Alicia Johnson. Dawn Kennedy. Nomathemba Kudita. Leanne Letzinska. Hannah Leslie. Susanna Livisley. Shamiha Magazi. Daniela Mason. Charlotte McGallan. Mercy Moyo. Salome Mugamira. Charlotte Nelson Cox. Sophie Northfield. Olawata Milo Oludupe. Victoria Portsmouth. Elizabeth Rutter. Georgia Shaw. Lauren Smith. Isabel Stevens. Ryan Threlfall. Mary Udiagbala. Santa Vanaga. Thank you. Winner of the Simons Practice Placement Award for Occupational Therapy, Reese Walden. Nope, hang on. Bachelor of Science in Podiatry, Kashif Ali. Filipina Aminano. William Carter. Zahira Chutu. Adriana da Silva Beard. David Izigbo. Wendy Hall. Salome Kazana. Daniel Kirkup. Ishita Kumari. Penelope Mack. Mohammed Ibrahim. Nicola Shipley. Josephine Smith. Gemma Tilley. Ekka Vadgama. Chloe Waters. Gurjit Webb. Winner of the John L. Randall Memorial Award, Melisha Osterberry. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Nahita Bantz. Isabel Barbero. Kevin Barros. Tanjana Begum. Winner of the David Stewart Memorial Award, Georgina Bone. Maria Gabriela Busimar. Charlotte Burfott. Amelia Champion. Storm Christophe. Emily Conlin. Kabishan Dinesh Kumar. Keisha Eaton. Melanie Griffith. Yasmin Grimaldi. Jade Grimes. Dwenzi Haresh. Laura Heathfield. Lily Horetsky. Fatima Hussein. Archie Jeff. Connor Jeffs. Abigail Jones. Anastasia Conte. Jasmine Laws. Winner of the John L. Randall Memorial Award, Jodie MacDonald. Mavil Moton Golutha. Patsy Murray. Kelly Jo Nikolic. Ellen Packham. Rhiannon Penfold. Winner of the Kevin Buchanan Memorial Award, Jasmine Perrier Barnes. Bruna Pinheiro Samau. Winner of the BPS Undergraduate Award, Sarah Podifat. Remy Pollen. Chris Ratnathorai. Winner of the Psychology Research Conference Award 2022, Thomas Sanderson. Emmy Schofield. Thank you. Paige Skevington. Brody Summers. Jasmine Swalwell. Chloe Thompson. Edward Turner. Gracie Turner. Evie Wen. Olivia White. Annabelle Whiting. Anya Williams. Hannah Window. Jennifer Young. Jessica Young. Bachelor of Science in Psychology Counselling, Portia Bartaby. Chloe Kaur. Amanda Dempsey. Adam Garrett. Catherine Hartley. Chelsea Howkins. Leah Hudson. Precious Katsande. Rebecca Kenrick. Megan Long. Jennifer Longer. Emily McGacken. Jennifer Mitchell. Anya Sanchez. Winner of the Graham Mitchell Memorial Award, Simran Thacker. Holly Tobin. Samantha Warnes. Angel Wilson. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Developmental and Educational Psychology, Omalara Asabi. Kelly Blameyer. Caitlin Kresick. Alice Martin. Rachel Morton. Charlotte Morell. Jamilia Nurfil. Accepting the award on behalf of his sister, the late Oluwafunke Akinbobola, Ayomide Akinbobola. Foundation degree, Science in Health and Social Care, Deborah Burko. Paulina Kwajna. Amy Lowen. Veronica Skowronich. Foundation degree, Science in Health and Social Care, Nursing Associate, Higher Apprenticeship, Emma Bean. Samantha Preston. Certificate of Higher Education in Mental Health, Sarayu Israel. Ibaronke Ogaji. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation from the Faculty of Health, Education and Society.
Thank you very much, Stephen. And I'd like to now invite Deo Adedapo to congratulate our graduates on behalf of the Board of Governors.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dio Adedapo, and I'm the member of the University Board of Governors. As you know, the university has embraced changemaker philosophy, making it the cornerstone of all that we do. The Board of Governors, the university leadership team, our academic staff, and most importantly, you, our students and graduates, have engaged with the changemaker ethos and want to be changemakers yourselves. We and changemaker campuses all over the world are an example of a clear purpose, driving an organization to achieve its long-term sustainable change. Being a changemaker is by its very nature about the future. It's about making the world a better place. It is the core of what you as graduates will be doing, creating a better future for us all. I am confident that the university has provided you with the skills, experience, and support you need to be successful and to make the world a better place. On behalf of the Board of Governors, congratulations on your success, and I wish you all the very best in the next part of your journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dio. And I would now like to call upon Beth Garrett to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Chancellor. As President of the Students' Union, it's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating class. Meeting here today fills me with pride as we celebrate each other's achievements, the result of many years of hard work and commitment. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all of the staff at the university who have fuelled our passion for knowledge, offered encouragement and supported us every step of the way. Your dedication to our university experience has enabled us to meet our potential. Going to university isn't just about gaining a qualification, it's about friends and the memories that we've made along the way. We started at university as a group of strangers, but over the course of our time studying here, we've learnt and grown together, made lifelong friends and truly unforgettable memories. Most of all, on behalf of everyone joining today's celebrations, I would like to thank our families, our friends and our supporters. Thank you all for helping us to make the most of this fantastic opportunity, which will enable us to reach our future aspirations. Your love and support has been incredible. So, let us take this opportunity to celebrate the 2022 graduating class of the University of Northampton. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Beth. And before the formal close of this ceremony, just a few words to everyone receiving their awards. It was lovely to hear Anne's story about growing up above the butcher's shop in Moss Side, because it reminded me, Anne, 60 years ago, almost to the day, a boy was born in the Barratt Maternity Home, not half a mile from here on the edge of the General Hospital, into a Northampton that was very different from the Northampton of today. It was a Northampton of the boot and shoe trade. Great Victorian factories, full employment, everyone working in that industry, creating wealth and opportunity for generations. But that little boy, Anne, was me. To my surprise, the world I grew up in did not deliver to me what it had delivered to my parents. In the course of my life in the 1970s, that once great and flourishing industry dwindled and almost vanished, a few honourable exceptions, but the world changed in all sorts of unpredictable ways. And I wonder now, if I had had the benefit of an education at the University of Northampton, wasn't in existence then, so I couldn't, I would have had something optimised to those circumstances, to an unpredictable and rapidly changing world. That's a familiar scenario to all of you. Just in the past 6 months, we've seen extraordinary change just in this country. And if you look wider across the world, since COVID, nothing seems to have stood still particularly. That, of course, is hugely challenging. Wouldn't want to diminish that. But challenge brings opportunity. And that's where you come in. As beneficiaries and contributors of a University of Northampton education, you too are optimised to use your gifts, your extraordinary gifts, celebrated rightly here today, to create out of that challenge the opportunities for the future. It's down to you to recreate, reconfigure, and build that world. And you'll do it through your imagination, your creativity, your commitment, your friendships, your loyalties, all that kind of stuff networked here at the University of Northampton. It doesn't just end as you leave. That will continue to sustain you and uphold you in the adventure of your life ahead. And we wish you all the very best with that. Don't be a stranger. Come back. Tell us how you're getting on. Don't forget, as you climb, don't forget to lift. Climbing and lifting. We're going to do something new now. You'll be aware that the World Cup is about to kick off, perhaps the most controversial one of recent years. We won't go there, but we will visit something that the World Cup has given the world in the tradition of the 1986 Mexican wave. Don't forget, as you climb, lift. We've never done this before, but we've got a new Vice-Chancellor, Anne-Marie, and she rather put her foot down about this. Now, I'm in charge of this. I haven't done a Mexican wave probably since 1986, so we're going to do our very best. We're going to start over here. You know what we're doing, right? Exactly. What you want you to do, I'll go around like that, and if you follow my finger, as you stand, give a little wave and sit down again. And I think we might come backwards as well, yeah? Going to start with you. Contestants, are you ready? You ready? Amazing. 4 10s, folks. Thank you very much for coming. The 11 ceremonies being held this week are an important part of the university year and a rite of passage for those of you graduating. Their organisation cannot be understated, so I'd like you to join me in thanking colleagues from across the university for their hard work in arranging this opportunity to come together today. I have great confidence in the quality of your University of Northampton education, and that the abilities you've cultivated while studying will stand you in good stead, whatever your chosen future path. So, be proud of your achievement and your university. We are proud of you. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of the day. So I now declare closed this congregation of the university. May the staff, the students, and the graduates of the university prosper. And would you please stand? Thank you.